Before going into the details of personality, let's get some facts about personality state. It will clear some myths and misconceptions about personality. Also, it will introduce the concept of personality to us. Personality is a comprehensive and complex psychological concept. It makes each one of us special. It decides success and failure in life. Some consider it from the outer and external aspects only, while others think that it deals with the internal aspects, which can be called as psychological aspects of the person. In fact, personality is the sum of external, internal, and social aspects of a person. It represents the total pattern of the characteristics way of thinking, feeling, and behaving that constitute the individual's distinct way of dealing with the environment. Personality is made up of several factors. Essentially, it depends on how an individual reacts to a situation and people. The impression or impact an individual creates on others during and after the process. For example, Mahatma Gandhi, whose personality was an important factor for India's freedom struggle. Everyone has a unique personality that makes us the person we are. It is like fingerprints, and none of two are same. Today, people are personality conscious and they make efforts to develop it. Personality is embedded deeply in the psychology of the person, but the good news is that it can be modified and even changed with the right techniques and sincere efforts. Now let's do some exercises. We have attached a comprehensive workbook with this course, which can be downloaded from the link specified in the course, and you will have to do the exercises specified there. Now you have to open the workbook and complete these questions. Now this is a workbook what we are talking about. You will have to go to the first page and start doing these questions. It will be better that if you can take the printout and then write your answers down. Now first question is specify your understanding about the personality, and it would be great that if you can specify that in bullet points. Now you will have to define your personality, what according to you your personality is. Then you will have to answer, are you satisfied with your personality, or do you want any changes which you think that you should be having or which you should not be having in your personality? Which areas in your personality you want to improve? So it means that the areas which you like to have in your personality but you want to improve those areas, and which are the areas in your personality you want to change. Now these are the areas which you don't want to have in your personality, and that's the reason you want to have some changes in that. Which areas in your personality you want to keep and strengthen. Again, these are the areas which you want to have and improve them. You want to make them stronger. How has your personality changed over the years? What are the reasons for these changes? Our personality changes over a period of time. When we were kids, our personality was a bit different. When we were in teenage years, our personality was definitely changed a lot from our kids here. Now, when we have become adult, the personality has also changed again, and we have to understand that what are those changes over these different phases and what was the basic reason for those changes. For some cases, it was the environment which we found in the office, or it was a group of friends which made us change our personality, or it was a teacher or a mentor who influenced us to change our personality. Then we have to specify what others think about your personality. And we have to take the true feedback from the people, and we have to find those people who are ready to give us the true feedback. And according to others, which are the positive and negative aspects of your personality. Moving forward, in this section we'll look at some of the definitions and views of the experts on personality. Definition by an American psychologist, Gordon L. Port, is: personality is a dynamic organization within which the individual of those psychophysical systems that determine this unique adjustment to the environment. Let's understand details about this definition by analyzing the key elements of the definition. First is dynamic, which is the ability to change and adapt, or which is changing constantly. It can also be defined as a process or system which is characterized by constant change, activity, or progress. The second word is organization, which is an organized body of attributes in a person leading to a particular behavior. Then psychophysical system. These includes habits, attitudes, emotions, sentiments, motives, and beliefs. Then we have the word determine, which influences or give a specific direction, characteristics, unique traits, exclusive or different qualities from others which makes you unique. Then we have behavior and thoughts, your thinking and the way you act based on the stimulus from the environment, unique adjustment to the environment, how your personality helps you to settle in the environment. Jung's classification of the personality traits. Carl Gustav Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist and a psychoanalyst who founded analytical psychology. His work has been influential not only in psychiatry, but also in anthropology, archaeology, literature, philosophy, and religious studies. He segregated the personality into three areas, and we know about it and because we keep using these words a lot. First is extroverted personality, second is introverted personality, and the third is ambivert personality. So let's have some discussion on it. Extroverted personality are social, practical, diplomatic, affectionate, informal, materialistic, very active, live in present with practical and optimistic attitude towards life. If this personality characteristic goes to extreme, these people are prone to hysteria, which is exaggerated or uncontrollable emotion or excitement. This is an extreme aspect of extroverted personality. For introverted personality are formal, systematic, idealistic, less social, slow in taking decisions, take longer time in putting their decisions to action, emphasizing on future, talk less and self-centered. They are prone to psychosis, mental disorder in which thoughts and emotions are so impaired that contact is lost with the external reality. This is again an extreme aspect of introverted personality. Then the third is ambivert personality, which have the traits of both extrovert and introvert. Now let's go back to our workbook again. In this workbook, we have to go to this page and we have to give the score out of 10 on each aspects. We have specified here the extroverted personality, introverted personality, and each component and elements associated with each type of personality. You have to give yourself a score on the scale of 10 with 1 as minimum and 10 as maximum. Now, based upon these scores, you will be able to have a basic view that what type of personality you have. Do you have an introverted personality or an extroverted personality or an ambivert personality which have the traits of both? Now, this is not a very scientific way of analyzing it, but it will give you a basic idea about the type of personality you have. Now, for example, if in the extroverted personality you have the score of more than 50%, then you have the traits of extroverted personality. The same is for the introverted personality. If you have the score of 75% or 80%, then you have the traits of introverted personality. So go to your workbook and start scoring yourself.